My friends, we made it to the next hike. I'm gonna show you the sign. Now look, I know what you're thinking. Yes, it's the same name as the hike that we just did. However, this state park is hundreds of square miles. It's massive. I literally had to drive to a completely different area, completely different town to get to this entrance to do this hike. So yes, it's the same park, it's the same piece of land, but a completely different area that I would not have been able to just walk to. This part that we're at right now is close to the road, so we're gonna walk down a bit, take a left, and then we'll be in the thick of it. Glad you're with me. Come on, let's get it. Tons of these tall pines. Path freshly mowed. I don't think there's any really river here, so it'll just be a bunch of landscape changes. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully we'll see some wildlife. It's gotten a little clearer of a day. We'll see. Man, Florida is ruining the nature though. Look at that. I might walk up there and show you how much land they tore down. It used to be all of this. Now it's gonna be some type of garbage, new construction, or townhomes, or plazas, who knows. Florida is losing its green space by the day, and it's really, really sad. Look at this guy. All right, I think that was a caterpillar. I don't really know what that was, but that was pretty cool. We did see a little ringneck snake. I could not get the camera on fast enough to show it to you. Probably a squirrel running around through there. Hopefully I get to see another one though, so I can show you. I'm filming on my phone, so getting the camera up, not as fast as just hitting the button on the GoPro and starting recording right away. So, but at least we're seeing some stuff. That's cool. Here's a better view. I just want to educate y'all. This is called a wait a minute bush. See those thorns? You walk into those babies and they wrap around your leg. It's like, wait a minute. And you got to pull it off. Those aren't fun. Those are not fun. There's something really cool about this scene right here. I really like it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's like a whole tree of vultures right there. Really in the middle of the screen. Glad this bad boy is up there. That particular spider is harmless. I mean, a lot of them out here are harmless. But still, I don't like spiders. And I don't want them to touch me. Now we're talking. Glad we finally found a decent river spot. It's not the thickest river spot that I wanted to find, but that's a completely different hike altogether. But that's so peaceful to just sit here and listen to that. Minus the airplane. But but just to have that sound in general, I'll give you guys, I'll wait for this plane to pass and we'll sit here and we'll just listen to this for a second. It's super, super calming and peaceful. I just want to give a big thank you to Blackout Coffee for getting us started this morning. I don't know if you guys love coffee the way that I love coffee, but I started my morning with their espresso, which is one of my favorites outside of the morning reaper that they offer. So American made. It's an American company based out of right here in LaBelle, Florida. And they're super, super delicious. If you guys want to give them a shot, I highly suggest it. I will recommend them to anybody. So go to blackoutcoffee.com and use the code SWEET10 on your order and you'll get 20% off. Thanks, y'all. That's a pretty big pine cone for Florida. I'm a 10.5. I know a lot of people will say that pine cones actually have a lot of uses for them, or lots of uses. And so what uses do you use them for? I know my aunt, she actually will use them as ornaments. So she would take something like that, or even the ones that are all closed up still, and she'll turn them into tree ornaments. Oh, that's a squirrel. She'll turn them into tree ornaments, like Christmas tree ornaments, or just ornaments in general for like a centerpiece on a table and stuff. She do like mixes of reds and golds and things like that. So what do you guys use pine cones for? Let me know. Put it in the comments. I'm like trying to walk steady and doing some of these B-roll shots, and I'm just tripping on stuff left and right. The ground is so uneven. I'm like trying to walk soft so my steps are shallow, and it makes the camera freaking move around. I do have a gimbal. I never bring it because I always want to set up the tripod, and I guess I could put the gimbal on the tripod. Maybe we'll try that next time, because I don't like to go back and forth between a bunch of gear. I like filming to be easy so it stays fun, but I just wanted to share that. It's funny, the things we go through to make videos for y'all. Turtle. Sorry for the airplane noise. I see a gopher turtle up there. I'm gonna show you. I don't want to spook it. We're gonna walk towards it slowly. It's probably gonna run into the bush, but watch. Just look right below that dead tree. He's probably gonna scurry off. Yep, there he goes. He's a biggin. He's a biggin. Later, dude. I don't care what anybody says. Tortoises are so cool. I love seeing them. Most hikes you have in Florida are gonna have those, but for me, it never gets old. I love seeing them every time. These guys can be annoying, but they're so pretty. My friends, my legs and back are feeling it. We've been hiking for 4 hours today because I did a video before this video where we hiked somewhere else. So I'm knocking them out today, trying to bring you guys as much valuable content as humanly possible. We're coming up at where we started, and so we're almost back at the truck, so this is a good place to end it. Guys, please get outside. This was so simple to do. You heard me just say I've been out here for 4 hours, because I have. You don't need to be out here for 4 hours. Be out here as long as you want to be out here. But your life is not on your couch. I just promise you that. You don't have to have a bunch of skills. You don't have to go on the most intense hike of all time. You don't need to go 40 million miles away to have an experience. Just go outside, start small. Get on Google Maps, look at where you are and what's the closest thing to you. No matter how small it is, just get outside. If it's a regular park where you take kids, but there's beautiful trees there, go, sit, listen to the wind go through the trees, listen to people laughing. Get outside and live your life. The world is crazy. If you've watched any part of the news, you know that. Get outside. It's so much fun. You'll be surprised what you learn about yourself, what you learn about the world, and how much more you want to discover when you go out on adventures. So, with no further ado, thank you guys for watching. I love it when we get to come out here and hang out together. I hope you love it as much as I do. If you're new here, I hope you stay. If you've been here, I'm glad you still are. Love you guys. Life is outside. Go have fun. It's this guy again. Crossing the road.